Well, today I went to the farmer's market and I got some nice stuff. I love going to the farmer's market. It's just nice farm fresh produce. Usually it's pretty reasonably priced. Today I'm just going to make some things with the produce that I got. So, first of all, these cucumbers are from the grocery store. And the reason I have them out is because I want to use them up. But I got this amazing cucumber from the farmer's market for $2. It's huge. So I'm going to make some cucumber salad. The other thing I love about Farm Fresh is that we don't have to worry about the cyclospora outbreak. This one I will not be peeling. The store ones I will be peeling. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. I might save some of these seeds, actually. Save some of these for later. You know what? This seems like enough for one day. I think I'm going to save these cucumbers for later. Because another thing that I've learned is that cucumber salad is much better fresh. Okay, so we've got our beautiful cucumber right here. We're going to go in with some olive oil. This is a Mediterranean blend, sunflower and olive oil. Just going to go in, eyeball it. And then in the same breath, we are going to take some of this balsamic vinegar. This ingredient is super important. Do not leave this out. Here's some onion powder. Got some garlic powder. We're also going to do some MSG. I think that's about it. Nice and simple, you know? It's a nice, simple summer side dish. Simple summer side dish. Say that 5 times fast. Now, if you want to, you can add some onion in here. In fact, it's usually the way I prefer it. Oh my lord, that smells good. Let's get a nice taste here. Needs a little salt. You know, I forgot to put pepper too. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot sugar. Sugar, that's a very important ingredient. The littlest accent of sugar to bring everything out. I think it needs more of this too. Got a nice tang to it. This is a very crunchy cucumber. Delectable. I want to let it soak in this marinade though a little bit. That'll be even better. So give it like an hour in the fridge. It'll taste better cold anyway. And you got yourself a delicious summer side dish. The next thing is I got this humongous cantaloupe for $5. It's huge, it's farm fresh, and I'm going to cut it up right now. I just gave her a quick rinse because she had some dirt. I didn't want to eat that. I don't know many people that would. Ooh, that smells good. Oh my god, that smells great. Also tempted to save some of these seeds, you know? Because we're farmers. So excited to try this cantaloupe, you don't even understand. This is like gonna be amazing. I can just tell by the texture of it. Oh my god. That's friggin' amazing, bro. That is so good. That's perfectly sweet and juicy. It's tender. Look at that. I could just sit here and eat this whole thing. Hold on, I gotta let my dad try some of this. This is too good. So the consensus is that this is a phenomenal cantaloupe. Beautiful. The next thing we have is what was dubbed a blemish bag from this local produce place for $3.50. Now who likes that? Because I love that. Let me just wash everybody really quick and I'll be right back. Now the idea here is that we would make some eggplant parm. Now I'm going to use these 3 tomatoes, which as you can see have a couple blemishes, but they're still totally usable. I'm going to take these and make some marinara sauce, a quick marinara, and then I'm going to slice up these eggplants and bread them and fry them. Well, I might bake them, so we'll figure out what we're doing as we do it. I'm just going to take this, go like that, and I'm going to set these babies aside for a moment. I'm going to try to go in slices about this thick. I feel like that's about like ½ an inch. And now we're ready to head over to the stove. Okay, I've got a warm pan here, but just between you and me, just use whatever oil you have. I'm just going to do a splish of olive oil here. And now I'm going to show you a trick I learned on TikTok for getting the skin off of the tomatoes. Just like that. We're going to wait about 5 to 10 minutes, and that skin should peel right off. Alright, let's see how we did here. Now supposedly, should be able to go. Well, it sort of worked. Okay. I was thinking it would all come off in one sheet, but this is still working. But now what we're going to do, we're going to mash this into some sauce. Now, I think I want to let this reduce a little bit, get a little less watery, but in the meantime we can add some spices. I got some onion powder, I've got some garlic powder, I've got some Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a touch of MSG. Yeah, I'm just going to add some salt and pepper too. And a tiny spoon of sugar. Ooh, that smells good. This is going to be phenomenal, I can already tell. But I am just going to let this reduce a little bit on the heat. Let me try it. Oh shit, that's good. Okay. I'm just going to let this reduce until it's consistency of my liking, and I'll probably bring you back when we're assembling the eggplant. So something we're going to do while we're waiting is prepare the eggplant batter. I have this leftover seasoned flour from something else I made. If you're going to make this, just do some flour, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, nutritional yeast, paprika if you like, MSG if you like. I'm going to say that this is a total of about a cup of flour and seasonings. I'm going to try to eyeball the amount of water I'm adding, but it's probably not going to be more than a cup. This looks like what we want, something like that. That was about 3/4 of a cup of water. And I'm going to bake it instead of frying it, because that's just going to save me some trouble at this current point in my life. I've got these panko breadcrumbs, they're plain. I'm just going to spritz these with a little bit of oil. 350 Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes until they're nice and crispy. And here's our beautiful sauce. Tastes delicious, by the way. I will add that. I've got this vegan provolone cheese that I'm using. It's in sliced form because that's all I have. I got it from Grocery Outlet. Let's build us an eggplant parm. So we do have like 5 pieces of leftover eggplant here, which is great because that means I can make a sandwich too. I'm going to bake it at 350 for about a ½ an hour until everything is nice and melty. Here we have our eggplant. It smells phenomenal. I'm just going to give it a little taste. It looks delicious. Wow. That cheese is on point. The cheese is delicious. The breading is very nice texture. I do wish the sauce was a little saucier. I may add a little store-bought sauce on top when I go to eat it. But that being said, really good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some pesto. I got this beautiful bag of basil from the farmer's market for $3. You can smell it through the bag, it's amazing. So I'm going to wash this really quick, and then we're just going to make some simple basil and have an eggplant sandwich, because I'm a little hungry, I'm not going to lie. So I've got a 1/4 cup of pistachios, because I don't have pine nuts. And I've also got 4 cloves of garlic here that I'm going to mince. I may have to do this half and half. There's a lot of basil here. Got this vegan parm I'm going to use. About a 1/4 cup here. I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of olive oil here. I'll link the recipe that I'm using in the description too. Half of the pistachios. And then we're also seeing lemon juice. Just a little splash. And I'll go blend this. I had to use a little more oil than the recipe called for. But that's only because of the blender I'm using, I'm sure. That's good. Now, it does need salt and some pepper, but it is good. Yup. Wow. Beautiful. I have melted some cheese on this bread. I'm going to add a little bit of our beautiful pesto. I'm going to add some eggplant from the leftover. The top. That's everything. Yep. The cheese is melty. I cannot recommend that breaded cheese enough. The eggplant has a nice crunch from the breading. You get that fresh burst of flavor from the pesto. That's good stuff, man. Okay, I have one more dish I'd like to show you. And that is a dish that my mom taught me. I got this weirdly shapen zucchini at the farmer's market. I'm just going to cut this part off because it looks like it's been chewed on. But the rest of it is good. And then I do need to use an onion for this. Just gonna this. Just gonna throw a little oil in my warm pan. Alright, now what's going to happen here is these are nice and cooked. I got some of this Parmesan left, so I'm going to add this. This is what really makes it. So don't leave this out. Some quick salt and pepper in there. And this is done. This is ready to serve. Probably going to be a little hot, but I still want to taste it. This is always delicious. This is always so good. Oh, it's good. Again, don't leave the cheese out. It makes it so much better. This is so good. Delicious. Oh, that's so good. Delicious. Hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. I made some damn good food that I'm going to get to enjoy the whole week long. Well, go ahead and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I make vegan cooking content, cook with me, cheap vegan hacks, body doubling sometimes. If any of that interests you, that and more, please subscribe. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like. Helps me, helps the channel, and I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day.